Kentucky won 62-58. Syracuse converted only 14 of 25 free throws. At the top, number 100.
Denver's Fat Lever early in the game with the steal, and then he gets the ball back and goes up ahead to Michael Adams for an 11-point Nuggets lead. Patrick Ewing showed a new move today, this nifty spin and basket, but the Knicks trailed for almost the entire game after the opening basket. Denver with some good basic basketball right here. Alice English to Lever for a 14-point lead. Denver wins 109-100. Good road trip, though, for the
Nuggets put them down this afternoon, 109-100. And I think there are very few teams that can have any kind of bragging rights over the Boston Celtics. The Detroit Pistons are now one of those teams. Ball, Mr. Patino. Now the Nuggets, Michael Adams on a miss. Billy Donovan takes it away, but here comes Adams right back on a steal. 18 points for Michael Adams, who would have an outstanding game for the Denver Nuggets today. The Knicks, Mark Jackson trying to get inside. Loose basketball picked up by Danny Shays to Michael Adams, who go to Jay Vincent. Nice pass, beautiful pass. The Nuggets led 57-43 at the half. Second half of the game, New York Knicks in control. Kenny Walker on a miss. Fat Lever will grab the basketball and proceed to go all the way as the Denver Nuggets down the New York Knicks 109-100. Elsewhere in the NBA, Houston over San Antonio 108-105. Way. Derek Coleman to Sherman Douglas to Steve Thompson. Watch this pass down low. Pretty pass by Sherman Douglas to Ronnie Cycli. Cycli would help lead Syracuse with 21 points. Hey, is anybody listening in this conversation? Coach Eddie Sutton and ref Jody Sylvester. I don't think anybody was listening at any time, folks. Late in this basketball game, Syracuse in blue, they trail by 1 point. Syracuse down by 1. They put up an ill-advised shot. Sherman Douglas had the miss. Kentucky freshman Eric Manuel will take the basketball, go the length of the basketball court on the jam. Kentucky would knock off Syracuse 62-58. A big win for Kentucky and in Atlanta. 5th-ranked Duke in blue versus Georgia Tech. The turnover, loose basketball. Pick it up to Georgia Tech. Dwayne Farrell, the Tom Hammonds. Georgia Tech would lead 44-42. Now, Georgia Tech was running their fast break well, but they couldn't get it to go on this one. Brian Oliver missed once. He misses it twice. Finally, Danny Ferry clears the basketball. Going the other way for Duke. Duke inside. Can't get it to go. Kevin Strickland on the miss. Georgia Tech will go back the other way. Ahead to Tom Hammonds. Hammonds with a strong performance for Georgia Tech. 29 points for Hammonds. Georgia Tech's freshman, Dennis Scott. Here is a man at the end of the game going all out. Watch this fellow go over the bench. Dennis Scott up over the bench as the clock runs out, and down he goes. So everybody comes out celebrating. They're all celebrating because Georgia Tech upsets Duke 91-87. Nobody went back to say, by the way, whatever happened to Dennis Scott? Sounds like a sports machine feature. We'll have to go find out. All right, number 1 ranked Temple Owls in white. Their game plan against West Virginia was simple. Go inside to Ramon Rivas, the big 6'10", 260-pounder. Boy, this guy is big, folks. He fills the lane. He's the guy around which John Chaney builds that offense. Temple freshman, by the way, Mark Macon hit everything he put up today from three-point range. Mark Macon is only a freshman. He hit 27 points. Temple would go on to down West Virginia. Mark get anywhere he can around to get that jump shot. Temple over West Virginia, 78-69. Temple now wins 11 in a row. They're 25-1, and that freshman, Mark Macon, is a name that you're going to get to hear a lot of before this basketball season is over. Plays of winter. Let's go around the world of sports. We start, first of all, with the guys who say the plays of wintertime. They will turn you head over heels and help you clutch your can. Folks, we've got them all, man. It's been a wacky wintertime. The prettiest long shot comes from John Sunbow of the Spurs. It was as pretty as you'll get beyond half court. The luckiest long shot of the month, Matt Johnson of Houston, Texas, who wins a 1988 car. Matt, are you happy? Are you feeling good? How many fans, folks, ever win a car at a shootout, right? The surprise shot of the month from Todd Madama of Orange City, Iowa. All the way in perfect. That's got to be worth 33 points, man. The luckiest shot, Arizona's Kenny Lofton. Kenny, how'd that shot ever go in? And the reaction naturally comes from Illinois coach Lou Henson saying, that's no basket. Come here, official. That's no basket. You can't count that thing. The hot dog shot of the month. Watch Tyrone Bowles. He tries a hook shot three-pointer, and he makes it from the corner. Tyrone. The acrobatic shot of the month. Charles Smith of Georgetown. Up Under and through, and do you know that son of a gun was good? The In Your Face Award obviously will go to Charles Smith, also of Georgetown, who would step on Villanova's Kenny Wilson face and say, oh, by the way, in your face, my man. Most photographers knocked out on one play. In the most photographic award, Michael Jordan of the Chicago Bulls. Everybody get out of the way when Air Jordan comes flying your way. Oh, and if you doubt that one, check out Karl Malone. He knocked out more than one, two, one more. All three, everybody falls down. Karl Malone gets them all. The most shattering experience on a shot, Jerome Lane of Pitt. The Pitt Panthers, they will take no survivors. The celebration of breaking the backboard. We're number one at breaking backboards. Hey, how would you like to, what'd you think, Shark? Was it a good shot? You like the way he broke the glass? We all feel the same way. Angriest coach, Terry O'Reilly of the Bruins. You say, hey, Terry, give me a drink. He'll give you a drink, all right. Get ready to duck, man. Unfriendly bartender, you know. Juggler of the month, Daniel Bethune of the Jets. Is this a great save or is this a great save? One, two, hey, put him in a circus. Daniel Bethune, you get the Juggler's Award of the Month and a little hot dog, little mustard to go along with it. The Stick Handler Award of the Month goes to Ron Sutter of the Philadelphia Flyers on Buffalo's Phil Housley. Not once, but twice. The Sneak Attack of the Month, Richard Crom of the Islanders on Scott Stevens, coming from behind saying, you didn't know I was there, did you? Sucker Punch of the Month goes to Jim Kite on Dave McElwain. Dave doesn't see anything coming until right now from out of nowhere. Down he goes. How about the Ill-Tempered Award going to the Chiefs, Bill Moss and Dennis Hara of the Rams? Dennis, whoops, here comes the shot. Watch the right hand. 1, 2, it all happened, folks, in a friendly little football game. Best imitation of a punching bag, Dwayne Thomas, who was punched out by Gianfranco Rossi. And I mean punched out, but good. The Spin of the Month, Torrey Dorsey, who would knock down Steve Domenichuk. And I mean put him down. The best departure of winter, Hulk Hogan, would absolutely send the man flying. Goodbye, Ref Hebner, or whatever his real name was. Hey, how about the Chicken Out Award? What's this photographer in Yuma, Arizona, who ran for his life? Hey, man, you can't work for the sports machine and run. You got to stand in there and take them hits and get them pictures. The golf shot of the month, there were a couple. Al Sutton in Phoenix Open, 175-yard hole-in-one. And you won't see a prettier bounce than this. 1, 2, 3, and then the friendly roll that comes right on in. Steve Tippett of Yuma, Arizona, you could have had that shot, man. And in the greatest shot has to go to Dan Pohl. One hop, and it goes right on in. That's as easy as you can get. In tennis, the volley of the month, Martina Navratilova and Zina Garrison. Back and forth. Martina, will you ever get it past her? With the soft touch, you will manage to do it. The reaction? Martina. It's a little like saber dancing, like Chichi Rodriguez taught you. Worst landing by an aerial skier. Jack Fleming, USA acrobatic skiers. Jack would get up, walk away, and say, hey, I'll be back in a minute. We'll get ready for another one anytime you're ready. Which is the theme song of the bullfighter who, once again, makes the Sports Machine Plays of the Month. It's Skipper Boss, who lives by the theory you will thrill them every time out of the box if you live long enough. Hey, Raleigh Massimino, I wanted to ask you, did we get your favorite plays? What did I miss? Which one? Andre the Giant. Raleigh, I'd love to do it, but we're out of time. Andre the Giant will get for the plays. Raleigh, we're out of time. I'm sorry. Michael, that's our show for tonight. We look forward to seeing you next week. Have a good week, everybody.